River Studio on the banks of beautiful St. John's River in sunny Florida. And Gold Tone Music Group, the makers of fine fretted string instruments, presents an hour of live music with Live and Kicking. With your host, the Cosmic Cowboy Revival Band with Bruce Andersen.
Hey, welcome, everybody, to Live and Kicking. Hi, I'm your host, Bruce Andersen, and we are brought to you by the GoldToneMusicGroup.com and by 502 Fallen Angel Radio. And we have three great guest stars tonight. We're going to start off with 5x5 Trio. Love that name. Then we got Garrett Manning. And then we're going to do a classic with the Swamp Donkeys. So that will be our show tonight. I'm going to start off with one song called Wine, Women, and Song. Oh, I should mention one more thing. We found it's helpful to tell people that we're similar to NPR's Tiny Desk Concert. So if you're kind of wondering what we're kind of like, it's Tiny Desk Concert. Now, Wine, Women, and Song.
Here so many times, thought I found love then, but I was blind. Easy to get fooled now, I could be wrong. Won't stop me trying, for I really love wine, women, and song. With my first wife, cheated all the time. Thought it was the right thing, I was in my prime. Doesn't make a man, or was I wrong? I kept on lying, 'cause I really love wine, women, and song. Time has made me wiser. Do the best thing. Treat my loves better, not like a one-night fling. Enjoy a drink and raise a glass, and don't you let the good times pass. Do what you can to make it last. I'm here to tell you, hope that you'll learn from my mistakes now. You won't get burned. Enjoy it all, I won't be wrong. Don't stop trying, 'cause I really love wine, women, and song. Wine, women, and song. Wine, women, and song. Thank you. Thank you. Now, 5x5 Trio. Please come up here. Let's hear some really good stuff now. You're a quartet. Okay. I know they're the 5x5 Trio with four. So
Plus one.
you're challenging our math skills here.
Well, you know, a lot of people ask us the same thing that you did when you
Yeah.
first met us, which is, listen, there are only 3 of you, and it's called 5 by 5.
Yeah.
And, you know, my answer to them is just always, listen, I'm good at music and not math.
Yes.
So, you know, hopefully the music will make up for the really, really,
I
really
think so.
bad
I
math.
think so. Now, are these originals you're going to do or covers? Or?
We're going to do some 5 by 5 twists on some classics for you today.
5 by 5 twist. Okay,
Yeah,
I
we like to.
that. All right, what are you going to start off with?
Our first song is going to be a little bit witchy, so we're going to do some Dreams by Fleetwood Mac.
Cool. Well, please take it away.
Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to bring you down? It's only right for you to play the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound of the loneliness, like a heartbeat that drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, and what you had and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining.
Wonderful. Yeah. Now you have to do us a favor. You have to introduce everyone here.
Of course.
This is a great bunch.
Well, my name is Mandy Jo, and then over here we have Fo on guitar and vocals, and the person is my favorite member of the band, but I'm contractually obligated to say that because he's my husband.
Yeah.
Alec on the cajon and percussion. And of course we have our honorary member, Willow.
Willow. Now you have. Now I understand your husband's from Romania.
Yes.
Right, and you also mentioned who's Russian, or.
Well, her godparents are Russian. Yeah.
So this is quite an international group here.
We are a very international family.
What do you have for us next?
Well, I figured we would do our version of A Little Bit of Crazy.
Oh, that's a challenge. That's a great song.
Yes. Yes, I know. You want to perform. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without there, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Oh, possibly. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. Well, think twice. That's my only advice. Ooh, come on now. Who do you think you are? Ha, ha, ha. Bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. Oh, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. Oh, my heroes had a heart to live the life I wanna live. And all I remember is thinking I wanna be like them. Oh, ever since I was little, it looked like fun. And it's no coincidence I've come. Oh, and I could die when I'm done. Well, maybe I'm crazy. Oh, baby, I'm crazy. Maybe we're crazy. Probably. Oh, maybe I'm crazy. Oh, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Probably. Oh.
Fantastic. Yeah?
Willow, do you want to say hi?
She's adorable.
Well, you know, it's really cool to have her here. I mean, we didn't anticipate having her here, obviously.
No.
We had a
No.
babysitting snafu. But, you know, when we first started 5 by 5, I was actually, I didn't even know I was pregnant with her yet. Yeah. I didn't even know I was pregnant with her yet on our first promo shoot, and found out like a week later. And she's been a part of 5 by 5 that entire time, actually. The day that I gave birth to her, we had a gig.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, she's been born into showbiz.
Born into showbiz.
Well, I'm so glad you brought her. She adds a lot to it, really. Now, I should ask, what is your finale? Or
We're going to walk on sunshine for our finale.
what is again?
Walking on sunshine.
Okay. We heard wow in the background, yeah.
I used to think maybe you love me. Now, baby, I'm sure. And I just can't wait till the day when you knock on my door. Now, every time I go for the mailbox, gotta hold myself down. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I just can't wait till you write me you're coming around. I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, and don't it feel good? Hey. Don't it feel good? Hey. I used to think maybe you love me. Now I know that it's true. But I don't wanna spend my whole life just here waiting on you. No. Said I don't want you back for a weekend, not back for a day. Oh no. Said baby, I just want you back, and I want you to stay. Oh yeah, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, and don't it feel good? Hey, don't it feel good? Hey, said I'm walking on sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. Willow's walking on sunshine. We're walking on sunshine, sunshine. And I feel alive, I feel the love, I feel love that's really real. I feel alive, I feel the love, I feel the love that's really real. I feel alive, I feel the love that's really real. I feel alive. Oh yeah, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, and don't it feel good? Hey, don't it feel good? Hey, don't it feel good?
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you, guys. That was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, we're going to get you back up at the ending, too. So the audience has not seen or heard the last of you. And by the way, if you want to know more about them, go on to liveandkickingmusic.com. You can see more about them also, how to get a hold of them, and hopefully where you can hear them next. All right, guys, we're going to bring up Garrett now. He's a hard act to follow there, I think, Garrett. What do you think? Yeah. Especially as was it with W.C. Fields, said about children and dogs, There's impossible to follow up. So it'll be a challenge, but I think you're up for it.
Yes, sir.
Now, I have to say, reading about you, you've done everything. I love these, for people out there that may remember these bands, Smilin' McGee, and then Kickin Andersen.
Yes, sir. That's right.
And then, but what I really liked about your bio is that you talked about your greatest accomplishment was teaching elementary school children about music.
Yes, I was a music teacher for about 10 years in Citrus County, Florida, and it was awesome.
And you just left that now, right?
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago, and to pursue a solo,
Yes.
no band, no teaching, you're on your own.
Yes, that's right.
And the pandemic came.
That's right.
All right, so you're not known for good timing.
Right.
But anyway, did you complete that solo album?
I did. I was just in Nashville last week, and I did the final track, did the final song.
Oh, wow.
And that's a wrap, and so we're looking forward to it coming out. It should be coming out soon, hopefully before Thanksgiving.
Well, that must have been exciting to do, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. It was amazing.
Well, we look for. You're going to do some songs from the album?
Yes, I'll be doing 3 songs from the new album.
Oh, great.
So,
So, what's the first album? First song, excuse
the
me.
first song's called Horse of a Different Color. It kind of shows my countryside.
I like that.
Yes. So,
Take it away, sir.
all right, thank you. Becky told Drew, honey, listen, we're through. And she turned and left him standing there. Well, Drew just let go and found someone new, another beauty with bleached blonde hair. Becky gave it some time, started changing her mind. She went back to apologize. But to her surprise, as the door opened wide, she saw her twin sister Sarah inside. Oh boy, now that's a horse of a different color. Those things you do that shame your mother. That's a wild, that's a crazy, that's a cowboy lover. That's a horse of a different color. Don't be ashamed, you're just playing the game, and it's gotten you here thus far. And never regret the rednecker you get. I said it made you who you are. Becky said, now what's this? Don't you know she's my sis? He said, I guess I could see the resemblance. But don't be alarmed, we didn't do any harm. Besides, I thought you had left. With a devilish grin, she pushed her way in. A full-on girl fight broke out. Becky broke a red chair and grabbed Sarah's blonde hair and slapped her right across the mouth. Oh boy, now that's a horse of a different color. Those things you do that shame your mother. That's a wild, that's a crazy, that's a cowgirl lover. That's a horse of a different color. Well, don't be ashamed, you're just playing the game, and it's gotten you here thus far. And never regret the rednecker you get. I said it made you who you are. Drew didn't intervene or get in between. It wasn't really his own fight. He said, come on girls, let's think and just have a drink. There must be some way we can make this right, right. Well, Becky gave him a wink, said, okay, how about those drinks? As everyone started to calm down, she lit up a smoke, said, could you handle us both? Cause you're the only cowboy in this town. The only question could be, besides how lucky was he, was the bed big enough to fit 3? And to his surprise, he opened his eyes and he realized this was all a dream. Oh boy, Now that's a horse of a different color. Those things you do that shame your mother. That's a wild, that's a crazy, that's a country lover. That's a horse of a different color. Well, don't be ashamed, you're just playing the game, and it's gotten you here thus far. And never regret the rednecker you get. I said it made you who you are. You'll never regret the rednecker you get. I said it made you who you are. Now that's a horse of a different color. That's a horse of a different color. That's a horse of a different color. That's a horse of a different color.
Excellent. Yeah. That's great. What's next you got for us?
Well, I'm going to slow it down a little bit. This song's called Mrs. Parker.
Mrs. Parker.
And it's about an ex-girlfriend that you kind of wish you had back maybe someday. You know?
They do tend to inspire
Yes,
songs,
yes,
don't they?
So this is probably the last song I wrote on the album. Like, my album spans from songs I wrote when I was 15 years old all the way till now. So this is probably the newest one, I think. So I hope you enjoy it.
I think we will.
Okay. Mrs. Parker, why do you cry every night, all of the time? Mrs. Parker, this can't go on. You've waited too long. You feel so alone. It's time to move on. You can't keep on living this way. Something must give or change. So run, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, go. 'Cause some pretty lady, young pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, go. Come and make your stance. Give love a second chance. Come, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, go. Mrs. Parker, are you leaving tonight? You must decide. Put it all behind. Mrs. Parker, I've waited before. I rode out the storm until you were sure. And I'll wait once more. You can't keep on living this way. The good thing, remember, it's not too late. So run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, song. Pretty lady, young, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, go. Come and make your stance. Give love a second chance. So come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, go. Come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, go.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is Parker, everybody.
That's a beautiful song.
Thank you. So my final one, this will be the first single off the album.
Cool.
It's called Time's Up. And figured it was a good one to end with. Since
Time's up, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's good. That's good.
So hope you enjoy it. It's more of my acoustic rock side. It's one of my favorite ones to play out live, too. So.
I've kind of given up on genres.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't know, acoustic rock or...
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
And me, personally, I'm all over the place.
Yeah, a good song's a good
Yeah.
song. That's the way I look at it.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Well, she said, time's up, put your pencil down. Don't you look around, keep your eyes straight, boy. And she said, time's up, there's nothing more to say. This life is just a game, so go and play it well. Go and play it well. Tricked and fooled, broken and abused, swollen-eyed and confused. Teacher, what's my task? This life is such a mess. Sit down, boy, and try and do your best. Then she said, time's up, put your pencil down. Don't you look around, keep your eyes straight, boy. And she said, time's up, there's nothing more to say. This life is just a game, so go and play it well. Go and play it well. One journey done, but another just begun. Beaten down, feeling numb. Teacher, once again, these tests, they never end. One day you'll see your life, they do depend. Then she said, time's up, put your pencil down. Don't you look around, keep your eyes straight, boy. And she said, time's up, there's nothing more to say. This life is just a game, so go and play it well. Go and play it well. And all I really learned for sure is that my greatest test is still before me. And I wonder, was it worth the cost? Considering all we lost. When she said, time's up, put your pencil down. Don't you look around, keep your eyes straight, boy. She said, time's up, nothing more to say. Life is just a game, so go and play it well. Go and play it well. Thank you so much.
Yes. Garrett, thank you. Thank you. you, Garrett. That was wonderful.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You.
And you can actually download that song for free off my website at garrettmanning.com. You just put in your email address and they'll send it right to you.
GarrettManning.com.
Yes,
And he has all the letters, by the way. He got the deluxe name. Well, we're going to get you back up at the end.
Yes, sir.
And now we're going to go back into the past with a classic. This is the Swamp Donkeys.
Timing called Mahi. You can check it out wherever music is. Wherever
In my dreams, I'm swimming deep in the water, the deep blue sea is only getting harder, so I spend my time in nature I abide, happy to be a son in the earth's half fine, yeah, good vibes, follow the high tide. Waking up every day, don't know what to say, but my skies are always clear, never a shade of gray. I can tell you how the mountains reach into the stars, but I will always be looking up and seeing far. Good vibes, follow the high tide, following my life. Good vibes, yeah, oh, follow the high tide. Good vibes.
The music moves you through the motion. Ain't a lie that I can tell you. Y'all get dry, now you know she don't need mine. It ain't for sale. I said it's keeping right on track. It ain't you never break the law. Sweat man, we do the same thing twice unless you're break for more. I said you know I got that right. You know that I'm the boss. You know I got that sauce, girl. You know I got that sauce. I said that people bad that else want it, making that musical thing worthwhile. And you know that I do it for them, but I gotta do this in my very own style. I said, want to be my book, man, but with it, we will give you all of our time. We got that rhythm, dial, groove, but both in what we got.
Good vibes.
Follow the high tide. Talk to him, baby.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that.
into all a good swamp donkey.
Awesome. This next tune is a little jazzy jam that we got going on called Jangler. Online, you can find it by the name of Angler. You want to get started with this one, Edgar?
This one's a little different.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
One's for the
Yeah, oh, yeah, another one. Yes, please.
Keep it tasteful out here.
Can you hear the cannon? You know I hear them every day. Not through a barrel, through a barrel. It's the words they say. It burns like fire. It rains down like a storm. It can stay on, make it stay on, but it could start to storm, baby. Couldn't control yourself, darling. Not my place to help, baby. Couldn't control yourself, darling.
Spend my time on my wealth and you're in a hole because you couldn't face yourself, baby. Couldn't control yourself, darling. Not my place to help, baby.
Wow, that was the Swamp Donkeys. Wow. that's some pretty good stuff there. Let's see, we got a little bit of time left till we bring everybody up here, so I'm going to do one more song, we'll see. This is called Good Old USA. This was written on a Memorial Day, which makes sense. And this is about as political as I get, so whatever that means nowadays. It's called Good Old USA. Memorial Day, how can we ever forget all those soldiers whom we owe great debt? Whatever we do now, let us not go back to the way things were. If you were red, brown, yellow, or black, try to remember that we all are the same. Let's move beyond the hatred. Let's move beyond the blame. Look all around you and you know that's the way. We have everything in the good old USA. Every war all Americans fought. You didn't care if you were born here or not. You weren't allowed to fight side by side, but still they bled and still they died. What kind of person wouldn't help his fellow American just because he's different than some other man? Look all around you and you know that's the way. We have everything in the good old USA. Take it, Elwood. People say you may think we're crazy and we lost our way. There are people who speak with fear and hate. Some may like that, they think it's great. I have great hope and I wish for the best. Being smart, that will take care of the rest. Look all around you and you know that's the way.
USA. We have everything in the good old USA. We have everything in the good old USA. We have everything in the good old USA. Good old USA. Thank you, thank you. We're going to switch up here a bit from the banjo to the mandolin. And a lot of people go, yay, no. Banjo doesn't get the respect that it's due. I'm sorry, I'm not helping, am I? This is a song called The Perfect Storm. And I love this song because if you've seen the movie or read the book, you know what the song's about. We don't have to explain it. And real briefly, it's about Captain Billy and his ship, Andrea Gale, going into one of the worst storms in history in the Northeast. Hence the title, Perfect Storm. Captain Billy went to docks today, grabbed his crew and sailed away, off into the deep blue sea. Happened next is a mystery. Andrea Gale was a good old ship, had no troubles before this trip. Signed for seas 90 feet tall, proved she could handle it all. To stop these sailors, fast as hell they tried to bail her. Made this storm a deadly foe, joined by a hurricane tropic low. Together they made a deadly path, would Andrea last? Cap, thought was luck was really a trap. Hannah Bowen heard Billy last words, no one's sure what occurred. Coming on boys, and coming on strong, into the wind they went headlong. Storm. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Now, let's see if we can get as many up here as we can get up here, if they haven't wandered off. They may have. We'll see. And wherever you can grab a spot, whatever instrument you can grab, little cajon is good, guitar is good, vocals are wonderful. There's there we go. We're missing the cajon player, always babysitting.
He's got the baby.
Well, I'm sure the baby would like to beat on the box. How hard can that be, right?
It's already past her bedtime, so she's out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Will the circle be unbroken? And I'll start it, and then just, you'll see. It's pretty easy. Especially, you said it was on a video game.
Yes, Bioshock Infinite. It's a good game.
Really? And it has Circle Be Unbroken.
Yeah, it's like the theme of that particular game.
Well, that's amazing. Because that's, it's kind of,
It's a really gorgeous
it's about your mother dying. That's really what the song's about. And there's life better, and, that very cheerful theme.
game. He dies at the end, and that's what happens.
Oh!
The song plays.
Oh!
Spoiler alert.
It's really, yes.
Well, they could have done Dust in the Wind, so I guess they had a choice. How sad are we going to go, right? Okay, here we go. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw the first come rolling for to carry my mother away. Everybody, will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a letter on the way in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I went back home, home was lonely, for my mother, she was gone. Oh yeah. All my family, they were crying, for our home felt sad and alone. Everybody, will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a letter on the waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Take it away, Garrett. Oh yeah. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a letter on the waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Again, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Circle be unbroken. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Really, that was wonderful. Thank you for bringing Willow. That was a special treat. That really was. And everybody out there, we will see you next Thursday at 7. And as always, we say keep on kicking. Good night, all.